Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome, everyone. I see the early birds are, boy, they are solving all the world's problems just right here, live on this lovely Thursday morning. Everyone, say hello to Lori, our gatekeeper. Hello, Lori. Thank you so much for keeping us all safe. She's got her staff and her guard uniform on, and she is ready. She's here for us. Thank you so much, Lori. So, hello, everyone. I see all kinds of lovely, familiar faces. Hello, Connie and Jennifer and Alex and Gemma. Oh, Gemma, I'm so sorry you're having a rough week. I am so sorry. Gemma had a bench problem that's not working, and then there's some kind of a damaged painting or artwork. I'm so sorry, my friend. Some weeks are like that, and I apologize because we have all been there. So you guys send Gemma lots of love. She looks like she could use a little extra, some virtual hugs for today. That's what we're sending your way, my friend Gemma. Let's see. I think I saw Ernie sneak in here. Hello, Ernie. Ernie is near Louisville, Kentucky. See, I live close enough. I try to say it correctly instead of, Louisville. You got to kind of swallow it. That's what the folks from Kentucky tell me. It's kind of Louisville. It's kind of the back of your throat there. Yeah. Hello, Carrie. Carrie, who lost her voice. Wow, we're all kind of a mess this morning, aren't we? That's okay. We can all be disastrous together. It's all right. Let's see who else joined us today. I thought I saw Anne from Cyprus. Hello, my friend. How are you? Let's see. Oh, you guys, that's so sweet to see everyone. Um, let's see. I was going to say there's some others that snuck in while I was getting started. Hello, Lillian. Hello, Glenna. Hi. Scott is here. Scott in Atlanta. Hello, Emily. See, look at me. I'm gonna remember, right? It's Emily. See, sometimes it sticks. Sometimes I remember. Hello, Sue Ann. Hello. Is it Utam? Is that how you say it? You correct me. Hello, Claudine. She said, "Uh-oh, Claudine could use a hug too. Tooth abscess has blown my face up like a balloon." Oh, Claudine, that's a rough time. Okay, like mouth issues are nothing to joke around with, right? Yeah, I'm so sorry, you guys. It must be. Is it the full moon? Is Mercury in retrograde? What's happening this morning? What's happening today, huh? Hello, Mr. Tom. Hello, Maureen. She's just from a slushy Michigan. Yes, Maureen's about an hour and a half from me, and so yeah, I believe that we just gotten rain. We haven't gotten any kind of snow mix stuff. Yes. Hello, Priscilla. Yes. Okay, so let me not get ahead of myself. Just in case we haven't met yet, my name is Chris Acton, and this is Live at the Loom. We do this every Thursday, and we get together, and sometimes we talk about weaving and commiserate. It's all part of the same, feel good experience that we offer here at Acting Creative. So, I am sorry you guys are having a rough week. Hello, Karen Crocker. Let's see. Oh, Lillian, what is this? Would you give a review of all the ways to connect with your content? Oh, Lillian, what a wonderful question. Thank you so much. Yes. This is a great question. Yes, Lillian, that's this perfect. See, where do I start? I'm too excited. Okay, let's see. Let me go over here. First of all, you can always go to the website, actingcreative.net. By the way, it's a brand new website. I haven't announced it yet because we're still working through some kinks, but it does look different. It's lovely. It's really nice. We still have some, you get the little glitches when you change things over. Lori knows this. She's been working on a website recently. So yes, the website here, actingcreative.net, that's kind of the central hub for all of the Acting Creative content. You'll see it all there. But you can also find me on Facebook and YouTube. Are you ready? Are you ready? Look what we just hit. We just hit 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. Look at this. 6,000. You guys, if I invited you all over for dinner, we would need a heck of a big table, wouldn't we? 6,000 subscribers. That is crazy, and I'm so honored that you guys that you're hanging out and helping me build this really amazing community that we have going here. 6,000. Okay, the ticker is fun for like 30 seconds for me, and that's about it. But other places you can find me, like I said, Facebook, YouTube. Also here, I want to put this up just as a reminder, is that there is a Facebook group, a community group right here. Da-da-da. Facebook.com groups, Acting Creative Community. That's the name of it. If you aren't yet part of the community, you're welcome. You're invited. Come on over. If you do Facebook at all, come on over. Just remember to answer I think there's 2 questions. Answer the questions, and we'll invite you in with open arms. Come on over. In the group, people ask questions, they share their projects, they talk about cool tools and tips and all that kind of stuff. So it's a wonderful place to be. So come on over if you aren't yet part of the Facebook group. Yeah, I think, boy, is that it? Did I cover everything? Is that all the places you can find me? Website, YouTube, Facebook. Okay, I'm on Instagram, but I gotta be honest, you guys, I don't really put a lot of great energy towards Instagram. YouTube and Facebook, those are the 2 places that I try to be very consistent with putting content there. So, yes, let's see. Yeah, Lori's in the house, watching over all of us. Alex Madison is here, sending lots of hugs because Alex gives lovely hugs. She's a great hugger. Let's see. Leah, yeah. Leah says is Chris's teacher's pet. I don't know. She started off strong. She's in the top spot for today. Lillian knows. See, there we go. Barbara asked, no photos allowed. Barbara, no photos allowed where, my friend? You can, if you're thinking about the Facebook group, you absolutely can. Yeah. Just come on over there so we can share. Yeah. I haven't figured out a good way to put photos here. Is that, if that's what you're asking on the live? I haven't sorted that out. You know, tech things. I can do them, but it takes me longer than the average bear, I would guess. That's what I would guess. Hello, Mercedes. How are you? Let's see who else joined us today. Lori says maybe next week I give you the teacher's pet. Lori, my darling, you have already reached teacher's pet status. Don't you worry. Hello, Kathy Stevens. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. See, Lillian she's right there. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, yes, you can also find me on the Acting Creative Insiders on the membership. See, I should have led with that one. How funny. Sometimes just keeping things organized. I'm going to put my tea down. Hold that thought. Yes, there is a membership. It's called the Acting Creative Insiders. Boy, we're just diving right in. We are doing all the things. Where is it? Right there. There we go. And with the Acting Creative Insiders, I'm doing an open house this week. How fun, right? I don't know about you, but how fun is it when you're like that like a block away, that one house that you always think is so pretty, and it goes up for sale. You're like, I'm just gonna walk through. I don't need a house, but I just want to see it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you get to go around, see what's in there, see if it's a good fit, because maybe after all you do need to move. I don't know, but I'm having an open house at the Acting Creative Insiders this week, which means that these little perks that are usually for the paid members, everyone gets a little taste for the entire week. So today is Thursday, day 4, right? So far, I have shared what it looks like when I do a little 5-minute update, which is just kind of a monthly update. Folks in the membership kind of hear all the insider scoop first, and then there's an example of a great weaving tip. And yesterday there were bloopers to go with the Acting Creative, a handwoven experience video, and today there's just a little nugget about the small group Zoom chat, which is happening tonight for folks in 2 of the tiers of the membership. Anyways, yes. Thank you, Lillian. Thank you. Yes, of course, Acting Creative Insiders are all the episodes of Handwoven Experience. Not directly. I always include a link to go, so you can actually jump off to go see them, but they are not stored there in one kind of complete library. The complete library is at the actingcreative.net website. Whew. Yes, thank you for that though, Lillian. Lillian's awesome. Okay. So, let's see. Hello, Chris. Okay, my dear friend Chris, Chris lives just a couple minutes from me. She broke her wrist. See, we are like the bruised and battered here today. I am so sorry that we're having such a rough one. Yes, Jody Ibarra's here. Jody, how are you? Yes. Um, let's see. Oh, I've got someone speaking in French. Hello. Lori was enjoying the bloopers. Yes. I just think bloopers are funny. So I'm just gonna include them. Connie wants to be teacher's pet. Connie, you're already there, my friend. Just right? Jennifer says, Connie, you're always teacher's pet. Absolutely. Bring it. Uh-huh. Yes, let's see. Hello, Bethany from Kentucky. How are you, my dear? Yes. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, wow. We just kind of went all over the world just in a few minutes, didn't we? Okay. So it's funny. On my list, I have 6,000 subscribers. Yay, YouTube, and all of you, because you're the ones who made it happen. And then my next thing is the Acting Creative Insiders Open House. See, look, it's like you're reading my mind. We have been together long enough. You know what I'm going to say before I say it. Amazing. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. What do we do next? I'm all out of sorts. Okay. Okay. I want to mention Dress Your Loom. The Dress Your Loom course is going along swimmingly. We are in week 4 already. The students are this week they're winding everything into their loom, and they're going to be weaving next week. It has been wonderful. If you looked at the whole doing the Dress Your Loom course in January and you're like, it's not the right time, not the right whatever, no worries. I will be offering it again in July, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But it has been fantastic. The students have been so wonderful, and we're having a really, really good time. So I wanted to mention that. I wanted to mention also, I put out a question the other day about if you have an idea for a future class. That's what it comes down to. And one idea is to do a planning weaving project, and the other one is to do a class on reading a weaving draft. And I got to be honest, you guys were almost 50-50. It was a pretty fair split between the two topics. But I think I'm going to start with reading a weaving draft as a class. That's what I'm thinking. So here is my question for you. As I'm kind of brainstorming all the content, all the great stuff I want to put in there, I think that a live class may be a little bit long. It may be at least 2 hours. And, you know, my attention span is about, I mean, for me to make it through 15 minutes alive at the Loom, that's good. But here is my question. Would you prefer to have a live class format, or would you rather have a recorded, like broken up into small chunks? I don't know if you've ever taken one of my classes before, but the recorded ones are all like in little bite-sized pieces. They're all like this, you know, this first video is like 8 minutes and this will talk about this topic. And I really break it down into small bites like that. Or would you rather show up live and we hang out for a couple hours and we do the whole class like that? Let me know if you have a preference. If you don't have a preference, that great, no worries. And the live class I would have it for any students that registered but couldn't make it live. I would have the recording available. So you guys weigh in for me. Let me know what you think would be a better, what you prefer personally, because that's yeah, you let me know. Okay, good. Claudine says recorded, definitely, and then maybe a live follow-up afterwards. Ooh, Claudine, that's a good idea. I like that. Okay, Priscilla votes for live. Okay, excellent. All right. It sounds like maybe you guys keep weighing in. Let me know. But if you like the idea of having a live component, we could figure something out. Karen says recorded, so I can view it in chunks as my schedule allows. I like that. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Priscilla says I changed my vote to match Claudine. I understand that. Yes. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. Jennifer says, would the record have a live chat? The recorded, interesting. I don't know. How is that? See, you guys always challenge me, which is perfect because yeah, would the recorded have a live chat? Maybe I can make that happen. Yeah, here we go. Lori chimes in and says, I'm in the Spinners Guild and they have these really short bite-sized videos. I love it. Also with a live chat. Oh, I love this. See, I should have known that I would be like, would you like this or that? And you guys are like, both. I would like all the things together, please. I should have known. That's and that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna work on that then, because my goal is to offer the class in March, because it would be yeah, it'd be around the corner here. Jennifer says she likes the Dress Your Loom class, the format. Okay, so thank you, Jennifer. See, you guys right there. So the Dress Your Loom course is completely recorded. However, there is a live Q&A. So you can get in, you can talk to each other. And what I love about the live part is that there's always questions that come up that I didn't anticipate. You know, as a teacher, it's hard to kind of cover all the bases. And my brain works one way where your brain may be working, you know, completely different. So I like that idea of having kind of, yeah. Shannon says both. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Carrie says Claudia's idea is great because it would give people a chance to think of their question. Okay. All right. I like it. So here's, well, what did Karen say? How about an opening chat, like an art opening? Then those of us who want it recorded can bow out. Okay. All right. Okay. So here will be my marching orders, friends, then. Thank you. Thank you for your feedback. It's always valuable. And I always look forward to hearing your great ideas. I will figure out some way to have the actual like meat of it recorded so that you can access it when you need, and then I'll have live opportunities for us all to chat about it. Does that sound okay? Yeah. Okay, that'll be the plan. Keep your eyes peeled, and this is good because this is gives me accountability too, because I have put it out there in the universe that it's going to happen in March. So now it needs to happen in March. That's that is the plan, friends. We'll you can ask me about it next week to see how it's coming. All right. Let me know how your projects are going. What has happened this week besides all of us falling to pieces, you know, and we're all kind of beat up. So yesterday was Valentine's Day. In the comments, put your projects in there. Whatever you're working on. But let me tell you about yesterday. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, and for about maybe a year and a half, I worked at our local flower shop, part-time, just helping out at the counter, just doing odds and ends, whatever. And sometimes I was a driver. Sometimes that's how I started, was as a driver. So what happens then is Raymond, who owns Raymond and Steve, their brothers that own the place, Raymond calls me and he's like, it's Valentine's Day coming up, or it's Mother's Day coming up. Can you help? Because of course they need just so many people to manage the volume of orders that they get for Valentine's Day. So I was at the flower shop yesterday from about 10 to 4. And my friends, I probably could have worked another 4 or 5 hours and they still would have been. They were so stinking busy. It was so busy. Now, I don't know about you in your area, but in our area, many of the little florists have closed. So we have very few options if you want to go to an actual florist instead of getting flowers like at the grocery store, like that kind of setup. So anyways, let me just say, I'm tired because doing retail is no joke. You're on your feet the whole time. You are running. Your brain is constantly going a million miles an hour because you're like, what's next? How do I find things? All the stuff. So yes, so that was my Valentine's Day. My sweet parents were so cute and sent me this adorable card like 2 days ago, which is awesome. So that was my little Valentine's Day celebration. I have this cute little card sitting on my kitchen table. Otherwise, I was like, okay, if I don't see flowers for a while, that'll be okay. Yes. Hello, Tamison. We were just waiting for you. She had a late school meeting for the last kid. I understand that. You gotta keep up with all of those little children, right? Hello, Ellen. Busy week. Finished sewing a Mobius shawl. Nice. Just finished winding the warp for another one. Ellen, I love hearing about Ellen's schedule. There's a constant. She's the most kind of dedicated weaver that I know. I gotta be honest, Ellen, you're the most dedicated weaver that I know. It's so impressive all the time. Shannon says naked loom. Planning Hopsack. Woohoo! From Ann Dixon, page 46. Ooh, nice. By the way, do you guys know this book? I know I talk about it all the time, so forgive me if you're like, yes, Chris, we know this book. But let me show it to you. Let's see. Here we go. I can find it. It's this one. This is the book, Ann Dixon. If you have a 4-shaft loom, this is the start here. It's a beautiful book, right? It's gorgeous. The colors, there's a million patterns in there. And I think what she does well is that she explains them really well. She'll be like, yes, it doesn't say this, but you have to have a floating selvage, or, whatever that is. So Shannon, keep us posted. I'm excited to hear about your hop sack. Hop sack was the episode of Handwoven Experience this week, which is very fun. Hop sack and I go way back. Hop sack and us, honestly, go way back. It's part of the Action Creative history. If you haven't watched the episode yet, you'll find it there. Let's see. Jennifer Fausch has had to rewind the warp. I forgot to put it over the back beam. Ooh, Jennifer, that's a classic. That's a classic misstep. We have all done it. Okay, show of hands. Who has forgotten to put the warp over the back beam? In the comments, let me know, because Jennifer is not the only one. That is, I've done it a couple times. And it's so funny because when you forget, you look at it, you're like, what's wrong with this picture? Like, it always took me a second to be like, something's not right here. And then you're like, oh yeah, that's yep. Okay, hi Sherry, how are you? I'm finishing up the brilliant blue towels from Cotton Cloud. Thanks, Jody. That Jody, she's a gem, isn't she? She does all kinds of good stuff. Well, hello. Let's see. Wait. I'm so sorry. I pressed the wrong thing. Hi, what is your name? Just Me Crafting. Working on Friendship Overshot Project. That sounds lovely. Overshot, there's lots of variations there. That is for sure. Lillian says she just posted pics on Facebook for the inspiration of my white on white project. Happy to weave. Lillian, we're so happy to have you weaving too. That is for sure. White on white, huh? All right. Oh, let's see. Priscilla said, finally tied on. Now just trying to find time to actually weave. I know you have a lot of things happening in your house, Priscilla. So we understand, in your beautiful space. Beautiful space. Mm-hmm. Yep. Shannon says the hop sack video is Wednesday. Yes. Going with teal, pink, and white. Oh, lovely. That sounds like a very kind of springy set of colors. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Maureen says she's forgot to put her warp over the back beam, and Connie too. Yes, thank you. See, you're never alone, right? Whatever mistake you have made, friends, we've all made the mistake. So you are in very good company, right? Suan asked, in the Dixon book, page 61, she ties up hop sack 1, 2, and then 3, 4. In your video, I think you said you were tying up with one shaft to one treadle and the other 3. Yep, I had to take a swig. Pardon me. Okay. You're exactly right. And because I have the book right here, why don't we just look really quick? Let's see here. Oh, you know what? No. If you back it up a page. Oh, that's not even the right page. Okay, folks. Let me see if I can find it. This is always the... Oh, here we go. Okay. Suan, these are the pages that I've been working off of, which are page 46 and 47. See, this is the 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4. See those guys right there? This is the one I've been doing. We have 1 and then 2, 3, and 4. Just different page, different set, and it's just slightly different. Yeah, all the different variations. And you guys, this is just a place to start. Just you can. I like to kind of pick whatever pattern variation, this one, whatever it is over here, whatever it is, and then go off the rails. Once you kind of have the gist of it, then play, my friends. I wonder how many times I say that in an average episode of Live with the Loom. You should be playing. Lillian says I missed the beam a couple times, hoping to avoid. Yes. Yep. Ernie's like, yep, me too. I have totally forgotten about winding. Yep. Kim too. Hi, Kim. If the back beam lifts off, you can loosen the warp and slide it under. Yes, absolutely. Yep. You totally can. Mm-hmm. Carrie said she's done it only once. She brought her loom as a kit, so knew how to unbuild it. Oh, wow. There we go. Hey, Bethany, weaving her first project. Nice. On a 4-shaft loom. I keep getting my pattern out of whack. Bethany, what do you mean by that, my friend? Like forgetting the order? Or is there tension challenges? Let us know. We'll commiserate. No worries. Let's see. Emily says, I finished my first project on the loom. Woohoo! Applause. Yay, Emily. Now split between Echo Hem or Advancing Point patterns, a free plaid and a chenille blanket. You know this crowd. They're going to say do it all. That's what this audience right here, Emily, they're going to be like, this is great. Start with one and work through the list. Do all the things. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm predicting. Hello, Jody. She says, my looms are empty. What? I'm planning out March's yarn exploration. Ooh, that sounds enticing. We're excited about that. We love that. Uh-huh. Right. Okay. Lillian says go to a few pages prior. There's another hop sack pattern. Yes, there are hops. She's got a couple in there. Yep. Yes, exactly. So thank you for sharing all of your projects and how things are going on your end. Keep up the good work. And if you have a naked loom, don't worry. It'll come to you. Go pet some yarn. The inspiration will come. Glance through some inspiration, some pages, whatever you got. No worries. By the way, a nice idea if you're someone who you're like, I either have a lot of ideas or no ideas. Keep a little box. Have some little like index cards in there. I think I have mine. Hold that thought. I'll show you what I got. Let's see here. Oh, I can't get to it easily. I'm sorry. But I have there's a little box that has index cards in there. And then when I think of an idea that I want to do, I'll put it on the card and just pop it in. So then if I ever get stuck and I'm like, I don't know what to do, open the box. Here are some ideas. Just thoughts. Yeah. Alex says, I finished caking. Okay. I'm like, the oven? What are you baking? I finished caking the long 4-strand skein, and now my sewing machine is dismantled because it needs an overhaul before it gave up. Oh man. Okay, there's some typing challenges there. Yes, we get what you mean, Alex. We understand. She's spinning some stuff, friends, and she has sewing machine challenges. Oh man. Okay. So let's weave, shall we? Yeah, I think so. Let me put my book down. Let me tilt things so you can see all the excitement. So this is a hop sack. This is from the episode that you saw this week on a handwoven experience. This is the hop sack fabric. Now, what I wanted to kind of point out today is that, first of all, if you haven't seen the video yet, hop sack is a lovely, easy, fun, geometric pattern. It really is. It is all those things and a bag of chips. It is really just, if you're just starting, it is a great way to create a pattern that's really interesting, but so easy to do. So hop sack, I highly recommend. Play with some hop sack. So the other thing that I wanted to chat about today is talk about color. You know, I love talking about color. You know this about me, right? So here's what I wanted to point out is that as I set up the warp for my project, I have a major fuzzy right there. Look at this. Isn't that funny when things happen live and you're just like, what is in my, I have like, you know, when the warp yarn, it's cotton especially, see it all over the place. It like the fuzz like builds up in one spot. It looks like I have a little, it's not a knot, but it's fuzz. Okay, I'm going to move that right there and I'll deal with that later. Sorry. Squirrel. Yeah, it was one of those moments. Anyways, so as I was creating the warp for this project, I knew that I was going to do this particular variation. So I knew I wanted to have something on shafts 1 and then something else on 2, 3, and 4. I wanted to split up the warp like that. So let me lift. Can you see that? You can see that, right? So what I did was I took a whole bunch of colors of it's just 8/4 cotton, and I warped it so that on shaft number 1, see shaft number 1 is lifted. I'm sitting at the front, right? Beater bar, shaft number 1 right there. I have colors on shaft number 1, and then I took this neutral and I did the neutral on 2, 3, and 4. Right now, the way you might appreciate this, the way that I determined what colors I was going to use for this project is I went through and I pulled out all the ones that were almost done. I pulled out all of the ones that were at the end of their sweet little life on the tube, right? So here's what I wanted to say about color, my friends, is that I've got brown, I got red, I got blue, I got green. I have it's a little rainbow-ish. I don't have yellow or orange just because I'm out of yellow and orange, but I have a little kind of smorgasbord of the colors here. So as I go through and actually weave the project, I am mirroring those colors in the weft in any old order. And like, I'm not even overthinking it. I'm just like, what's next? As you'll see, I have one that's just about done. You are going to help me pick what goes with. So basically I just took those yarns, those colors, and I wound them onto a bobbin. Just here, I think these are the ones. These are the other ones I have. I've got a green. I got a red. The blue just went in there. I finished up this kind of burgundy. It's almost exactly this color, as a matter of fact. So I've just taken those colors that were already kind of at the end. That was part of the inspiration for the project. I'm thinking it'll be towels. I'm kind of measuring it such that it'll be towels. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. But I just want to kind of point that out, is that if you are kind of unsure about making choices about color, here's what I recommend. You can do something like this where it's like the kitchen sink. You just throw it all in and then use that as the weft. But you can also pick 2, 3, 4 colors that you think look nice together, put them in the warp, and then just repeat them in the weft. They go. You've decided they go, so they go. They all work together. Do you know what I mean? So that's just your little helpful color tip for today. All right, so let's weave something, shall we? All right. Hop sack. I am using 2 colors, but you don't have to. In the weft, you could just do it with one. You can go crazy and do more if you want. But I, like you heard me say, I kind of designed it around that specific variation so that I have one color that's going to, or I have one shuttle that will do a pick when I am lifting shaft number 1, and then I've got another one for the other. So that's kind of how my brain has kind of put all the pieces together for the project. So let me see if I can remember where I am here. Okay, so by the way, do you see how, let me see if I can tilt you in close. Hold on, please. No one gets seasick. Let me see if I can bring you in kind of close so you can see the difference. So do you see, this is a different, like you see a lot more of the dark color here versus the little different ratio. I just flipped which yarn was with shaft number 1 and which was with the rest, right? See how that whole changes. And you can see where I've changed. This is like, I got a light blue here. I changed it to like a brown. Like I've just mirrored all of the colors I have in here. I just pick them up randomly and they just go into the fabric from there. So just a thought. If that makes your head explode and you break out in hives, don't worry, scratch that, pretend I didn't say anything. But for those that are kind of finding your way in the world of color and weaving, that's a nice thing to kind of keep in your back pocket. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. I'm gonna start with the blue here. Shaft number 1 is lifted, right? And in this case, I am doing one pick. What a throw of the shuttle is called a pick. One pick. And then I do it like this. And then I lift all the other ones and I do 3 picks of the other color. But as you'll see, okay, here's an interesting question too, by the way, or an interesting decision, is that I have enough to go across once, but I need to do this 3 times. So if it's up to you, do you do the 1 and then the 2 in another color, or do you just but just something to ponder, something to chew on. I don't want you to hurt your head, but here I'm just gonna tuck it in there, and then you get to help me pick another color for this. All right, so here are your choices, friends. I got the blue here. This is what this is going to be on shaft number 1. What goes on the others? Red or green? Let chime in for me. Let me know which one. I don't think, I don't know. I'm up for suggestions. Red, okay, a couple votes for red. Okay, excellent. What else? Priscilla says colors without a pattern in front of me gives me 10 kinds of anxiety. I understand that. Oh, I already have the blue going. So I'm sorry. Did I say that wrong? I'm sorry, you guys. The options are red or green. Did I say blue? See, it's a weird day here. Okay, red. Okay, green. Gemma voted green. Red. It looks like red is kind of the big winner. So let's say red. Okay. So I'm gonna pop this out. Put that guy in right there. And we'll see what happens. Oh, see, now we had lots of greens at the end. See, we'll get to the green. I promise there'll be plenty of green coming up. Okay, all right. So let's see. All right, so I am here. Let's start on this side with the red. I don't think it'll look too patriotic. We'll see. We'll see. That's always the thing, right? Is that the colors blue and red together look patriotic, but there's all these other things happening here. So It probably won't look too bad. We'll see. Yeah, everyone says green. Everyone at the end says green. Okay, you guys, you should jump in faster. Okay, let's see. So now you see I'm back to shaft number 1. I'm going to move that guy through like that. Wow, I have like a million little ends over here now. Let me see if I can organize that. Maybe. I don't know. All right, just like that. It's going to be fine. Okay. So, and then you see I switched. I got 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to put the red in there. And by the way, I wanted to make a note too, is that you guys are all like, green. Okay, I'll do the green, I promise. Okay, so because I'm going to do 3 in the same, with the same shafts lifted, you have to have floating selvages. See my lovely floating selvages doing his job right there. I have one each side. You just wrap it around. But I also don't, because they're so close together, I don't worry about catching the other color. I just do 3 and call it good. It's not so big of a leap at the edges that you get little loops at the edges. All right, this is 2, and this is 3. Back to shaft number 1. Pick up the other color. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, just like that. Put that down. Pick up the other color. Back to this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, you want to see it? Here we go. I'm gonna lean you in. Hang on, everyone. Okay. Oh, can you see? There's our little red and blue section right there. That looks nice. I like that. We'll carry on. We'll carry on with that one, and then I'll do the green. I'll do the green next. I promise. I got to use up my yarn, right? You guys are. I love it. Green, everyone says. Maybe that's just who's quickest out of the gates. Who can respond? Who can respond the quickest? Kathy was voting green because I had a warm color just before. Okay, I like it. I like that. Very nice. So that is your little, 2 minutes of weaving here, so you can see a little hop sack in real life. Ponder your views about color, and if you want to be crazy and try to just throw it in there. Yep. Maybe you can. Just challenging everybody. That's all. So one of the things that's on my list I didn't want to forget is that if you signed up for the Weaving Pen Pal program, everyone should have gotten their pen pals yesterday. I sent them out last night, basically. Huge shout out to Suan Sullivan, who basically did all the work. Suan came to me with this idea a couple months back, and she's honestly, my friends, I can't take any credit. Suan, this is pretty much her baby. She's been a rock star. So if you had signed up and filled out the Google form and you didn't see a note from me yesterday, let me know, and I'll make sure that you get your pen pal, and we're gonna see how it goes. If it goes great and everyone's like, I want to do it again, I want another pen pal, we'll absolutely think about doing it again in the future. But this can be your pen pal going forward. It doesn't have to be one exchange. I'm so sorry, my friends, if you didn't make the cutoff. We have already assigned the pen pals, but like I said, we will probably have we'll probably do it again, right? What, we're gonna have a good time. We'll probably do it again. Let's see. See, we're working out. We have someone speaking French on here, which, boy, we're so international. I don't know any French, though. I'm so sorry. I'm not ignoring you, my sweet French speaking friend. I'm so sorry. I just don't know any French. Not even a little bit. Okay, so let's finish strong, shall we? Right? We've talked a lot about hop sack, but if you haven't seen the episode yet, this week's episode of A Handwoven Experience is all about the very happy hop sack. Yes. So also Acting Creative Insiders, the open house goes through tomorrow, and you can certainly check out all the things that are happening in the membership here. Let me put up this little guy right there. That is your place to go, so you can sign up. By the way, part of how it works is that there's a free option, so sign up for the free option. You can see all the paid stuff, and then you can pick which tier is going to be the best for you. There's 4 different tiers that gets all kinds of cool stuff. And if you want to jump in and be part of the small group Zoom chat tonight, you want to sign up for the rug shuttle or the ski shuttle tiers. Those are my friends that participate in the small group, the live Zoom chat tonight. And lastly, let's see, have I covered everything? I have a long list this time. The love notes. If you don't get the weekly emails yet from me, there's still time. Just come on over. Here, I'll put up the website. There's little places you can sign up for the newsletter everywhere. The weekly love notes. They come out on Wednesdays, and I include a little story. This week was a whole list about things that make me happy. And just a little something. And so then you have a direct link to whatever kind of free content I'm releasing for that week. So it's just a fun little way to stay connected. So if you aren't yet subscribed, you're invited to do so. And Lori, who is the best, she says, please hit the like button. Woohoo! See, just yeah, it helps. I mean, here, you guys, here is really the truth of the matter is that, the numbers, they call them vanity numbers. It's just, 6,000 is amazing. That's incredible. Don't get me wrong. However, I would much rather that we have a great active community. And it makes me so happy that we're building that. That's really what is important. So yes, let's see. Did we cover everything? I think so. I think we have done it all, my friends. Okay, so first of all, for all my friends that are having a crap week, I am sending you so much love, and I hope that your week gets markedly better after today, and that that benches magically work, and your teeth don't hurt, and all of those things, and wrists heal faster. I hope that you all feel better. We need to be back to fighting shape. You know how that is. We need to be top form. That is the goal. I think we're better weavers when we're firing all cylinders. Even injured, we can be pretty darn good weavers. That is for sure, though. So you guys take care of yourselves, please. If you have a moment, do something creative just for you, especially if you're having a crappy week, by the way, especially if you're having a bad week, if it's been particularly rough, that's when you really need that moment for you. So go, start a project, finish a project, throw a shuttle, pet your yarn, whatever you need to do. Just take a little minute to, to look, dig deep and do something just for you. Yes. Lori says good health and good weaving for everyone. Absolutely. I love that. That's where we're going to close it out right there. Thank you for joining me. You're amazing, and none of this happens without you. So thank you so much for being part of the group and spreading the love. And let's see, next week I'll be right back here just to hang out with all of you beautiful people. All right, have a good one. Happy weaving.